Hello and welcome to this lecture. And in this lecture, we are going to implement two functionalities. One is how to redirect the register users to the login page, and the next one is the logout functionality. So now let's go ahead and learn how to redirect the registered users to the login page. So doing that is actually quite simple. You just have to go into the register view right here, and right now, as you can see, we are actually redirecting the registered users to the index page of our food app right over here. You simply have to redirect them to the URL for login, and the URL for login is nothing but this URL right here, which we have just created, and the name of this URL is nothing but login, which is stated right over here. So in order to make that change, you simply have to go ahead, open up the views.py file for the users, and simply go ahead, replace this with login. And now you can save this and you are pretty much good to go. And now let's see if this thing works out fine. So let's first go ahead and register a user. So I'll type in new user 4. Let's say the email is new4@gmail.com. Let's say the password is test456. The password confirmation is test456, and when I click on sign up, as you can see, now we are redirected to the login page. So this is the natural flow which takes place in any website. So if you have visited any website, they first ask you to register, and once you register, obviously they should prompt you to log in into their site. So now let's go ahead and try to log in. So the username is new user 4 and the password was test456. So when I click on login, as you can see, now we are logged in over here. And now we also need to go ahead and change this message. So we need to say something like welcome new user. Instead of saying your account is created, you can say something like you are currently logged in. So you can make changes for this particular thing right here. There is no issue in that. But for now, let's go ahead and concentrate on making the logout functionality. So now let's go ahead and go to the template, which is the logout.html. So let me just go ahead and go over there. And actually we have not yet created the logout template. So let me just go ahead, go to the users app, go to the templates, and here I'll create a new template and I'll call it as logout.html. And in this particular logout template, you don't have to create any sort of a form over here. You simply need to display a message that you have been logged out. So I can type in a heading over here and I can say something like you have been logged out. So now once we go ahead and save that, we are pretty much good to go. So now let's actually go ahead and now, as you all know, that we are logged in, but now if I go ahead and type in logout, as you can see, it says you have been logged out. But how exactly can we know if a particular user is logged in or logged out? And how exactly can we be sure that the login functionality is working fine? So for that, let's actually go ahead and try to access the admin panel, and first of all log in as an admin. So I'll go ahead and I'll go to the login page and I'll try to log in as admin. So that's going to be my name, the super user credentials. So when I go ahead and log in, so right now we will be logged in as admin, and now let's go ahead and type in logout. So when I type in logout, it says we have been logged out, and now if we try to access this admin dashboard, as you can see, it's going to give you the login page, which means that we have successfully logged out and the logout functionality has been successfully implemented. So that's it for this lecture. Hopefully you guys be able to understand how to redirect the registered users to the login page and also how to implement the login functionality. So in the next lecture, what we will do is that we will go ahead and we will learn how we can actually go ahead and have something over here which is going to state that the user is currently logged in. So for example, when the user is logged in, it should show a logout option over here, and if the user is not currently logged in, it should show a login option right over here. So we are going to implement that in the upcoming lecture. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.